TN. Thank you so much for coming out to Total Party Kill. Wow, there's so many of you here. Wow. Oh, that feels so good. Keep that energy. We need it. We live for it. I love you so much. This rules. You guys came and you wanted to be here. This is crazy. This is insane. This is so cool. All right, cool. So before we get into it, Lydia covered almost all of it. I have nothing else to do but introduce your players. Are you ready to meet the players? Yeah! Great. Well, let me get out of the way and do that. Coming to the stage first is one of my very good friends. Please give it up for Bill Hillsman.
Well, hello all. For this evening, I am Grimly Fiddlesticks, level 5 high elf, Order of the Scribes. My best friends are my books, and I mean that literally. I consumed my twin in utero. Now, Brighton, well, he accompanies me everywhere as my semi-sentient book pal. See you out there.
Bill Hillsman, everybody. Coming up next is another good friend of mine. Give it up for Katy, Hennen.
Hi, I'm Sid Starbrooke, child triple threat, actor, dancer, warlock. My mom was Scarlett Starbrooke. You might have heard of her. She was kind of a big actress until she had me. So then she enrolled me in a bunch of performing arts classes and signed me up with my agent / packed archfey. And as she says, it's not her dream, it's our dream, and I'm too mature for friends my age.
Katy Hennen, everybody. And you're going to sense a theme, but another friend of mine, Jared Taylor.
A letter to the cast from the person that you may or may not have seen backstage. There is enough candles for all of the choir members, so if you have one, don't take another one. Also, you're on your own if you leave robes backstage. If you don't have dark vision, I'm sorry, you're gonna trip. Form from Cody.
Coming to the stage next, a pal, a friend, an amigo, it's Briley Barnett!
Oh my God. Oh, well, hi, you guys. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I'm Hobbie. Rahnis. I am the Cultural Arts Director here at HICPAC. I'm a bard of the College of Creation. People often refer to me as Hobbie of the Lobby, so if you need anything, you know where to find me. And I'm really excited you're all here tonight.
Yay! Yeah. Coming next to the stage, another great friend of mine. It's Mr. Charlie Allen.
Kilroy! 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 Yeah, baby! Okay. Kilroy Cidermane, Leonid Barbarian, Path of the Motherfucking Zealot. Leonid's a lion person, by the way. God, when did I start acting, really? Because I think for a lot of people, acting is a hobby, or it's something that you take on. For me, acting's a way of life. I live and breathe the script. I smell the lights. So that's just me.
Charlie Allen, smelling lights.
And if I may, this character is brought to you by the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi Cola.
Yeah, a lukewarm round of applause for Pepsi. And a much brighter, louder round of applause for one of my very good friends, Bekah Stogner.
I mean, you can keep going. Hi, my name is Darcinia Evans, like Sharpay Evans. You know, I am a tabaxi rogue assassin, like a cat person, rare.
I have been performing for the longest time, and I always get what I deserve.
And finally coming to the stage, believe it or not, also a very good friend, Mr. Sam Brewer.
This one is known as Drex. Drex builds the sets. Drex fixes everything. Drex is a lizard folk. Drex is here.
Yeah. Keep it going for your cast, everyone. And without further ado, let's play some Dungeons and Dragons. Sound good? All right. We begin. It is winter time. Snow is falling softly all around the city of Hub City, a magical little town nestled in a valley. This is your classic modern town. And as we swoop through downtown, you will notice that this is the holiday season. We are engaging in the annual year-end holiday festival of thankfulness and love. Oh, so wonderful. And yeah, so lovely. And Hub City Performing Arts Center, or HICPAC, as everyone who lives there knows, is throwing the end-of-year carnival. And this is a lovely time. As you enter, you'll see a young gnomish woman who works at the public library handing out free library card applications and hot chocolate, while her bugbear assistant takes back any books and gestures them on into the cart to give away to children. You'll see games all around. You'll see the theater in the backdrop with its large marble column facade and marquee with a sign saying, "Tonight only, the opera," dates, the current dates that it is now. Buy the tickets inside or by Raven. And then we go around the back of the theater, and there is the carnival grounds stretching out. You'll see all these wonderful multicolored tents and people going around having a good time. And that is where we find our party. Now, you all have had a pretty busy holiday season. About a month ago, you went to hell and rescued your stage manager, Glinda Glitterbeard, a short dwarvish woman with a long, luscious black beard. And now you have the day to yourselves before you have to be at call that evening for the opera. So if you would like, you can talk amongst yourselves. You can find your way among the carnival. Ask me anything, and I will let you know whatever you want to know. Does anybody want to do anything?
Hobbie is running around this place.
Hobbie is running
Yes.
around, yes.
Hi,
Okay.
do you need anything? Hey, so sorry. Okay, are we good? Or are we doing something else? Okay, great, perfect.
You see a young halfling child has a much too large thing of cotton candy for himself. He's like, "I would like more sodas." And he's just spilling it out of a cup. He's like, "I need more sugar, please."
I hand him 2.
You hand him 2? He pockets them and does one like, "Yes!" And he takes off, zipping off, dropping the cotton candy. We see, actually, Hobbie, you and Kilroy are hanging out a little bit at the carnival again. Kilroy, tonight at the opera is going to be your first solo ever in the opera. And you've told everyone you're not nervous, and you're not, but you're just kind of going through
I'm
it.
never nervous.
Never been nervous in your life.
I've literally never once been nervous for a role.
Not even
It's
a little
just
bit.
that I'm sort of like apprehensive because I feel like maybe all the attention that has been paid like hasn't been put in the right direction. Like maybe it should be like spent on me.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I think that is so true, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because you are the shining star of that show.
Hobby, and
Okay.
thank you for saying that because I feel like I walk around here and nobody notices
Oh.
that like I'm the main guy. Like I'm like there's no thing without me, you know. But it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. So I appreciate you
Yeah.
seeing that.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah.
But for real, I need throat coat. I need 4 boxes in my dressing room every night. I'm not kidding because
Okay,
I will not. I won't go on stage.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
got it.
Thank
Done.
you.
And from there, we'll move on. Further down, Drex, Grimly, and Sid are hanging out. You're near the entrance to the carnival. There are security needs. There are, every now and then, some magical special effects that Drex, you've been put in charge of. And it's kind of a big day, but you 3 are hanging out near the entrance to the carnival.
Are there any, like, kids in the vicinity?
Oh, yeah. There's kids everywhere. There's whole
Okay.
families. Yeah.
I'm not talking to them, but I am kind of looking at them, and if any of them like laugh or anything, I just laugh along with them, like I'm in on it.
There's a darts booth, or like, you know, where you pop the balloons to get a prize, and there's like 6 middle school age bugbear kids, and they pop a balloon, and they all like,
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna roll a perception check and see if they hear that. Yeah, they definitely hear that. The oldest one turns around and is like, "Did you say something?"
Sid said you did a good job.
Oh, well, you can just say that out loud. Thank you. It's okay.
Oh, good job.
Thank
Cool
you.
throws.
Yeah. All right. My name's Braxton. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name is Sid Starbrooke, child triple threat.
Drex?
I have expected you to hand me a business card there. That was crazy.
Oh, do you want a business card?
Oh, I'm 12. Oh, he takes it and looks around for a place to put it and just puts it in his pocket.
I
Thank
would
you, Sid.
not call my agent. She is very scary.
Oh, you haven't? Okay. I won't. Again, 12. I don't have a cell phone.
Drex, this was a big moment for Sid. That was
Why?
good of you.
I just said what Sid said.
That's right. But statistically, Sid avoids.
You see that Grimly has opened a large grimoire?
Sid avoids 98% of compliments unheard being repeated.
That's true. I can confirm it. The book has just confirmed this. This is Brighton, Grimly's twin book. Ow, don't close me so hard.
Ah, I'm sorry, brother. Hey, a little roughhousing, huh? Like we never did.
Ah.
One day yet, brother.
It hurts every time you bring it up.
Yeah.
Old one. Old one. Old one.
Which one?
You.
Okay.
You're old. Sid
I'm-
is not old. Why would Sid be old one?
Oh, I'm pretty old. I'm wearing a tie.
You are 10.
So pretty old.
What's on your mind?
Fire.
Fire's always on your mind, Drex. What?
No, behind you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you turn around and you see the dunk booth that's at the Winter Carnival is somehow caught on fire.
I'll cast Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
And I will attempt to chill the material or snuff it out.
Great, yeah, go for it. What does it look like when you cast your magic?
I like to imagine that I hold up Brighton in
Whoa,
one hand.
easy there.
And I just kind of like sling words off the page.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you see the words form like a little fire truck and drive over, and then the word hose comes out and sprays water all over the fire.
And I do the same thing just because I want to be included.
Sid mirrors Grimly, and it's really cute. It's like a big fire truck made of words and a little one, and they just go around putting out the fire at the magical dunking booth. And you see Galinda Glitterbeard walks up, a small dwarf woman in charge of stage managing at Hickpack, and she looks around and she goes, "Have you seen the rest of you?"
I've been here. All of me is here.
All right, I forgot, you're the literal one. All right, I meant the rest of you that came to save me from the bowels of the infernal abyss.
Oh.
All of me was there too.
Darcinia.
I meant your party. I'm gonna talk to another person.
As the eldest, I'll say I think we're looking for Darcinia and Cody right now. I haven't seen them in the moment.
All right, well, I'll go look for them. Let's all meet by the food tents. Sound good?
Which food tents?
The promenade where the main food tents are. You know, the big with the turkey legs, the funnel cakes.
Like a particular spot in them?
In the middle where the cafeteria tables are.
In the middle.
Sure, where the tables are, by the food tents.
All right, okay.
You needed to write this in me? You had to open me up to write in me for this? You can't remember the middle of the cafeteria?
Everything is important, Brighton. How often do I have to explain this to you?
You explain it every day, and I tell you, we're meant to go out and see the world, but instead you got me recording statistics for the oldest theater in town.
One day, you'll understand.
Everyone, fire. Drex lights the fireworks.
Lights the fireworks?
Yeah.
Cool. Give me a nature check. We'll take that instead of performance, because you're a druid, and I like to see people succeed.
I have bad news.
Whoa, no. The dice tell their story,
It's a
don't
5.
they? It's a 5? How bad do I
you
make
about to
this?
blow us the fuck up.
So it's a little bit like Lord of the Rings. You go to light it, like Merry and Pippin do. You light it, and it goes to light off, and then they kind of go a little haywire, and they start to fly off into the tents. They start to blow up. It's beautiful. It's just on the ground where it shouldn't be. And I'm going to roll something real quick. Don't worry about it. Good. Only 2 people run screaming on fire from 2 tents.
I'll fix it. I chase after them using shape water.
Using Shape of Water, cool. You put them out. You put the tents out. The fire trucks are still active. They putter over and begin to help put out the rest of the tents. And we'll move on from there. We go now to Darcinia and Cody. Darcinia, you are playing the Winter Queen in the opera. And actually, audience, I'd like the suggestion of an opera that has never been performed. Would you all give me something? Just anybody that's got anything, shout it out. What is it? Winter Song. Ooh, nice. Winter Song. Now, be prepared. I might come to you again for more suggestions, okay? So I'm writing it down now. Winter Song. So you were playing the Winter Queen in Winter Song.
And I'm the literal one.
You are working... you are working with Cody because there is a large costume change at the end of the third part of the opera, and you have to work with Cody to make sure that that goes smoothly. He's been coordinating with Ariadnix, who is the head of wardrobe for Hickpack, so that is what you two are discussing as you wander. Do you want to write that name down?
I would love to.
Yeah, sure. Let me spell it for you. I love spelling fake names. That's great.
Right.
A-R, let me look at how I spelled it, I-A-D-N-A-X.
And bite me off a piece of it one more time.
Ariadnix. It's a little play on spiders, so.
Oh.
All right.
I mean, I just don't understand why Kilroy thinks it's such a big deal that he has a solo finally, because like it's a baritone. I have 3 baritone notes in my range. It's like, I don't know. I'm sick of him and his red hair. It's so red.
I've heard he's gonna burn it after.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he dyes it. Could you... I just need you to stand the other way if I'm going to put this on. Thank you.
I mean, he's just like always talking about it, you know? And this has been going on for several hours.
I imagine, let me roll another thing. Yeah, it's 4 hours of this.
I'm also kind of like, I'm tired of Hobbie in a way, you know? Because like why does she always have bottles of water on her? That's weird.
Are you facing Cody?
No.
Okay.
Away now, yeah.
Oh, are you telling me to turn around?
No,
No?
you're good. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you're fine. Okay, so how long was that?
Who are you asking? Oh, the costume change, yeah.
4 hours?
Yeah, really.
Well, everyone has to take a breath. You know, I can hold it for a really long time, but
Can you?
yeah.
That.
Can you roll a performance check for me? That was really good.
I mean, I just did it.
Yeah. It was really good.
But... Okay, hang on. I mean, it's an 18.
It's an 18?
Yeah.
You see a group of like teen boys are just wildly applauding. Wow,
Come
that's
see the
incredible.
show. No,
It's
come
so
see
good.
the show. Good. You have to pay for it, actually.
That's fine. We'll do it. We'll pay money. We'll pay lots of it. We'll come.
It's called Winter's Song, and I mean, that's me. I'm the titular role.
Awesome. That's so. You're cool. You're cool. And one finger guns you, and then just kind of like keeps finger gunning.
Okay.
It's really terrible and awkward.
Okay.
The only way the teens can.
Okay.
He disappears into the shadows. The last thing you see is one finger gun.
Yeah, that is not what I meant.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Oh, I meant like you could hold it, your breath
Yeah, and I did that.
inside.
Well, like breathe in and just not breathe out?
For a minute.
This continues for like another 10 minutes, and at the end of that 10 minutes, Galinda comes marching up and tells you about the plan to meet at the food court, essentially, at all the food tents, and then begin to wander away. And we flash forward to the gathering at the food carnival extravaganza, the parade of tents. Then you smell all the nice carnival foods, and you stand there, and Galinda's there as well, and you're all there, and you're having a good time. Galinda is telling you about what's needed at call, but she just wanted to make sure she had eyes on all of you. She says, it's her job to maintain order in the theater. She keeps smacking her stage hammer pretty hard on the table every time she says the word order. Sid's jumping. She keeps staring at Kilroy, trying to place him. I know your name. I swear to God, tonight's the night I'm going to figure it out.
He's just staring daggers through her, eating an enormous gyro.
Just then, you hear some raucous laughter from a table over to the left of you, and as you look over, you see a bunch of humanoid reindeer just cutting up and throwing food at people walking around the carnival.
Hate those fucking guys.
And you see one of them sees you, and this reindeer is very buff and about 6 feet tall and has the brightest red nose you've ever seen. And he's wearing aviator sunglasses, and he puts it down. He's like, oh, hey, look at these squares. And he comes sauntering over as the other 8 humanoid reindeer follow him. He puts a hoof in the Captain Morgan up on the table, knocking over Sid's drink.
That's okay. I have money for more.
Yeah, you got money, kid?
I save up all year.
Oh, you're kind of a bit of a nerd, aren't you?
Fuck off, Rudolph. You've been such a dick since you got invited to the reindeer games.
I can see you've heard of me and my cabal of lackeys, and you see all the reindeer laugh.
Yeah, man, it's weird to call your friends a cabal of lackeys.
I don't think so. They laugh when I make jokes now, don't you, cabal? And he snaps, and they're like,
How are you snapping with hooves?
We're humanoid. We have we have full digits and not hooves.
You were wearing weird gloves, but now I see that.
It's like a Sonic the Hedgehog thing. Yeah.
Drex steps in front of him. You are an asshole.
You know what? I don't like your tone. I challenge you to the only thing one can do in the holiday season to settle this. A snowboarding contest. Looks like the 9 of us against the 7 of you. And Galinda steps forward. It'll be 8 of us today, you son of a bitch. She climbs up on the table and gets in Rudolph's face to say this.
We could probably get the scarfed one to help too. That's 9 versus 9. That's fair.
Or I could take one out.
I like this idea.
Murder, yes.
Can I do a sneak attack?
Yeah.
Great.
So first give me stealth. I'm gonna roll active perception. Hey, let me read you a real quick list of the names. You tell me which of the 9 reindeer you want to just absolutely murk. There is Rudolph, obviously. There's Donner, there's Blitzen, there's Comet, there's Cupid, there's Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen.
He's never gonna dance again.
Dancer it is. So Cody, made of nighttime and shadows, used to being unnoticed in the theater, melts into a puddle. And go ahead and roll double sneak attack, damn it.
Too many. So much.
This deer is dead. Probably.
26.
Whoa. That's pretty gnarly. So I want you to describe this attack to me. What does it look like when Kobe sneak attacks?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, his weapon of choice is usually one of those long, like strike magnets on a handle.
Yep.
Where you can like go around and pick up nails. But I think he's just gonna do one of those, like where you open a paint can. And
Yeah.
It's like,
One of the keys?
Just
Yeah,
like a little
it's a
paint
paint
can
key.
key. Yeah, just like in between his knuckles.
Like Wolverine? Yeah.
And he's a halfling, so he's like 4
So
foot
you got
tall.
that nimbleness as well.
So there is just like a disappears through somebody's legs, comes back up, like an arm around, like what do you call the reins when the bit, like
Yeah, sure. So you
and then like rolls
you
under a
prison
cafeteria
shank
table.
dancer over and over again. His crimson reindeer blood spills on the white snow. A true masterpiece of horror.
I really could have just bought another drink.
No, it's okay.
You see the other 8. I'm gonna
Falls
take him
back
off
into
the
line.
list now. Dancer's dead.
Can I?
God damn, dude, you keep doing shit like this, I might have to learn your name.
You see the other 8 reindeer freak the fuck out. Rudolph's holding them back like it's about to be a West Side Story rumble. And he goes, no, we settle this in the most ancient of ways. I'll see you at the snowboarding hill. And he snaps and does this, and all 8 reindeer, not turning their backs on you, slink away.
Is anyone going to eat that?
I'll take.
I'll tell you what, Drex, we can split it.
Great.
So you messily devour a reindeer on a joyful day of love and thankfulness around teeming families and children.
I am shielding Sid's eyes.
Galinda is on top of the picnic table saying, nothing to see here, just performance art, keep moving.
We haven't really touched on this whatsoever in
Sure.
this campaign, but where's our moral alignment sitting at this point?
So here's a fun thing about morality in these games. I normally don't care for the system of moral
it.
alignment.
Yeah,
I normally
yeah.
let that be dictated by the player's actions.
Good.
But as me, a rational person, were to watch a lion person, a lizard person, tear into a reindeer person who I knew all had sentient thought, I'd be weirded out and freaked out.
I think I have a bite and then I step off.
You have a bit of that, like,
Okay, this is weird.
whoa, hey, all right, too far.
Yeah,
Drex,
Nature.
nature. Our druid,
Have at it,
everyone.
Drex, that's fine, but if you take another body from me, it'll be your last.
What the fuck is going on with you people?
You were not murder hobos last night. I want to point it out.
Oh, I just want the ones that are nearly dead.
Nearly dead. Got
It
it.
was full dead.
Okay, how do we prep for this snowboarding?
So you leave the scene of the crime and head over to the snowboarding field. Now, this is so lighthearted, and we've just witnessed the depth of depravity. Crazy cool how that is. Yeah, more. All right. Blood is it's classic. Yeah.
Queen.
You head over to the snowboarding fields, which have been set up by frost giants for the kids to enjoy. You see that there is a half pipe, a forest, and you can't see beyond that. You see that Rudolph and his gang have all grabbed snowboards, and you see as Rudolph grabs his, it morphs into this red, green, and gold tinted snowboard with red light bulbs on top. And you know that when you grab your snowboard, it will personalize to you. And he says, we'll settle this way. We're going to shred this hill. We're going to hit the half pipe first. And here's what you need to know about it. And we'll go into some rule mechanics now. I get to play. Yay. So,
Write these down.
before we get into it, there will be an initiative roll here in a second. When you are in what we'll call combat for this, let me find the page because it's fun and I don't want to miss it. Where is it? Come to me, my children. Where are you? Oh no, we'll cut this out in the edit probably. Oh, here it is, right in front of me.
No.
No, you're gonna leave in me fumbling? Great, that rules. All right, cool. So you're gonna be sledding down the hill in initiative order. On your turn, you can take your normal action. The goal of snowboarding is you are acting as a team. As a team, you wanna score the most points. Here is how you score points.
Murder.
You can do one of, partially, you can do one of 3 things. You can do a nasty trick. You can do a nasty trick.
Spell
That's
that for me.
spelled G-N-A-R-S-T-Y.
Narsty.
You can do a nasty trick. If you do a nasty trick, you're going to have to roll an acrobatics or athletics check. If you succeed on the DC, you'll deal an extra 3d6 snowboard damage to the other team. So the reindeer will also be doing tricks in order to score points and to score these extra nasty amounts of snowboard damage. How many times can I say nasty before everyone pelts me and makes me leave?
One more.
One more time. It's gonna be at least 8. If you do a nasty trick and you're successful, you score 50 points. If you fail, nothing happens. You just don't get those points. Okay. You can still land an attack, but it's not flashy. If you decide you want to up it from there, and you want to do a sick nasty trick,
Oh, God.
the most holiday of all things, you can do another athletics or acrobatics check. I will tell you what that DC is if you decide to do it. On a success, you will deal an auto crit. You will deal double damage. That player will also take the 3d6 of damage from you, and you will score 100 points with a sick nasty trick. If you fail, you will take the 3d6 of damage that you tried to deal. Now, you have your health amount of snowboard points to spend. If you take that amount of damage, you won't die, but you will be knocked off that snowboard. At the end of that, you will have a chance to make an athletics check to jump on a teammate's board. There you can't do anything but offer the help action, but you are still a part of the race that way. So you increase your chances of successes on acrobatics checks and athletics checks. Make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. So with that in mind, let's roll initiative. Woo!
Luck be a lady.
Tonight.
21.
21, wow.
19.
19.
Plus my dex, right? I got 11.
You got 11.
15.
Cool.
9.
17?
17. Oh, Sid.
That was just a number. Why were you awing it?
It's Sid. We love
What's
Sid.
wrong with you people?
Sid rules.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Anybody not give me their initiative?
6.
6. Thank you, 6.
For good reason.
We wish to hide it. And thus the race begins. You all take off into the half pipe, and you're snowboarding down the hill. The wind is whipping past your face. It's very fast. And Grimly, you are first.
I'll start. I think I'll say, go, go, bookish backpack.
All right,
And,
cool. Brighton, pages pop out and become a little backpack for you.
Perfect. Can I have Brighton assist me with the help command for each
You
of
know
my
he
tricks?
can, yeah.
In that case, I'll begin with a nasty trick.
You're going to do a nasty trick. All right, that DC is 17. Who are you attempting to attack with it? Let me tell you who's near you so you know. Donner and Blitzen are near you.
Oh, Blitzen's got to go.
Blitzen's got to die, baby.
All right.
Blitz him.
This is athletics or acrobatics?
Either, whichever you're better at.
Acrobatics.
Great.
How about a 17?
17, that passes. It meets it, beats it. There you go. So you're going to roll 3d6 worth of damage for that.
4.
4. So you see, what does your snowboard look like? When you grabbed it, what did it turn into? How does it look now?
The snowboard turned into an image like, yin and yang.
Yeah.
But whereas there would be the dots in either side, it's a book with my face.
With your face.
And a man with Brighton's face.
A man with a book for a face.
Yes.
And a book with a man's face.
That's right.
All right, cool. So maybe with another eldritch horror of a snowboard, you do this like really cool. You describe the trick. Tell me what kind of nasty trick you do.
I leap off of the pipe into the air, and Brighton flutters pages, leaving me hanging in the air for long enough to do one 360.
Yeah.
Just one.
Brighton says,
very
I'm going to be
slowly.
sick. Yeah, and then
You're always sick.
you smash into Brighton. You realize it doesn't do a ton of damage. You see it grazes him, and Blitzen looks up at you and is like, what did I ever do to you?
I have no idea why we're doing this, but I feel young again.
We're finally out of the theater, Brighton says, and we move on. Unless you have any bonus action, you want to do anything else?
No.
All right, cool. Hobbie, you're up.
Okay, remind me what I'm rolling.
Okay, so
I'm gonna try
depends
a
on
nasty trick.
You want to try a nasty
Yeah,
trick?
yeah.
Nasty trick is athletics or acrobatics check of 17.
Okay.
Meet it or beat it.
Super.
Bam,
Oh,
bam, bam,
hell yeah.
bam. What'd you
bitches,
get?
23.
23. That's successful. Roll those 3d6,
Yeah.
baby. Now, I also have to ask, what does your snowboard look like, and what reindeer do you want to attack? You are near Comet and Cupid.
Comet.
Yeah,
Go
you
for
wanna hit Comet?
Yeah. When I grab my reindeer, When I grab my snowboard.
You grab him by the horns.
I grab him by the horns. When I grab my snowboard, it looks like it's entirely made of stained glass, and for no apparent reason has tassels. Which
Just a lot of
not
tassels.
helping.
Yeah.
So
It's got fringe.
yeah.
A snowboard with fringe.
Yeah.
Cool. So roll those 3d6
Oh my
for me.
God. I rolled a 1 on all of them.
You
Oh, no, I did not. Sorry. 6. I have a 6.
You got 6?
Yes,
Okay.
total 6.
You got a total of 6.
Yes.
So what is your trick? What do you do for your nasty trick?
So I try to grab him by the
Yeah.
horns because I'll keep with that narrative for sure.
Yeah.
So Hobbie is going down and she's gonna. There's a bank just enough for her.
Oh
to
yeah,
get
it's a
some
half
height.
pipe. You can
Yeah.
you can slope up it. You can do whatever.
She's gonna jump and just attempt to not. She
You
wants
wanna-
to yank him off the board, but it's.
You want to try to yank him off. Yeah.
so
Okay.
grab
So
the horns, but.
so in your attempt to yank Comet off the board, he sees that you've grabbed him. He goes, "Oh, impossible! I'm the fastest member of the reindeer squad." And you attempt to wrestle him off, and he is pretty fast and strong. You do manage to smash his head into the side of the half pipe, but his antlers prevent there from being too much damage done to him. But you did do a successful trick, and after that, you guys so far have scored 100 points in total because you successfully landed your points. So you're off to a great thing. And we're gonna move on, unless you've got anything else you want to do. Any inspiration you
Oh
want to
yeah, I
hit out?
actually do want to cast
Okay.
inspiration. Who's next?
Next in the order for your team would be Kobe.
Okay. Hobbie's gonna yell to Kobe and just be like, "You got this."
There's like an iridescent shimmer of magic surrounding Kobe. The magic has tassels. And next in the initiative order will be Donner and Blitzen. Donner and Blitzen are going to make attack rolls. That's something we'll do from now on. I forgot to do it, but we're going to roll d20s to see if you hit, and then we'll deal the damage on top of the trick. Make sense?
Gotcha.
Great. So you'll roll an attack roll. Make sense? Cool. Back on it. So they're going to roll attacks. Donner and Blitzen were near Grimly, I believe, because Grimly attacked
Yes.
them.
I'm glad we're playing by the rules on their turn first.
Yeah.
Cool.
Listen, I hate bad guys. I play them. I don't like them. Cool. Oh, man. Okay, do a 24 and a 25 hit?
Just barely.
So they're also going to attempt some nasty tricks. They do not succeed, so they do normal attacks. Let me go ahead and roll that damage, tell you what you take. Oh, I already did it. You take 13 points of damage as they slam into you. They're using their elbows, so it's all bludgeoning damage, and it hurts. You're getting knocked around. Brighton is struggling in his backpack form as they both make those attempts to hit you, and they continue on down, but they don't score any points, so that's good for your score. And we're moving on from there. The next person in the order is Kobe.
Awesome. When Kobe grabs his board, it becomes the thing that he would like to be on most occasions, and that is invisible.
Invisible. So it's nothing. So you look like you're hovering
Just hoverboarding
inches above the ground.
like Heelys, just
Nice.
cutting the dough. I think
Cutting
is
the
what
dough.
they say
Yeah.
with the snowboarders. And he is going to attack first.
Go for it.
Who's closest?
Who's closest to you, Kobe? You are also near Comet and Cupid.
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 We'll go for Cupid. For 21.
That's going to hit for sure, yeah.
Excellent.
Do you want to do a trick or just regular damage?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what comes next.
Yeah.
Can I do a sick nasty?
Yes. A sick nasty trick. That's athletics or acrobatics of DC of 22.
And it is just one or two rolls?
Just one roll.
Okay.
You can add your inspiration die to it, though.
That is a.
A
That is a
D8.
D8.
Excellent. Wonderful. I'll take that.
Yeah, there we go. Let's do it, baby. Wow.
22 plus 7 for 29.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. All
So
right.
you land a sick nasty. So that means your attack damage is an auto crit, so it's doubled. And then you're also going to roll 3d6 and double that. Go ahead and kill Cupid. tell me how you kill Cupid.
What is love?
Kobe hates reindeer. Kobe has a vendetta against animals.
There's only one bad Christmas song, and it is 23 damage.
Did you
Yeah.
double it?
You know what?
Oh, wait. So that's 12 plus 22, so 33 damage.
Yeah. Murk Cupid. Tell me how you murk Cupid.
No, I definitely think it is like at the bottom of the half pipe.
So you're near the
There's
end
just
of the
like
half
a
pipe.
quick stop, trip, and then he just like covers his body in snow as everybody else continues to go on the half pipe.
Sure.
Like over Cupid.
So you make yourself a hazard.
And then just like
You bury the body. You take time to bury the body.
like a Zamboni.
We're finding out who the Stone Cold Killers are, and that's important to me. Next in the initiative order, that's Sid. Sid, you're up.
Okay. Sid is like so excited to be doing this, but so scared because I've never been allowed to play sports before.
Oh.
And so I don't know that this is gonna help me at all, but because I am so scared, I'm gonna cast Fly on myself, so I just hover a little bit above the ground. No one knows I'm doing it.
That's so cool. What does your snowboard look like as you hover above the ground?
Oh, I think my snowboard looks like whatever pattern was on the shirt of that kid that talked to me.
Okay, all right.
Game all day.
Braxton was wearing a Roblox shirt.
I don't know what that is.
I know. So it's just covered in these weird blocky-looking cartoon figures that you have no reference for.
Sick.
Do you... All right, so is Fly, can you do any regular attacks, any bonus actions, or is that what you want to do for your turn? Now, you can continue down the half pipe unattacked. You can keep moving, but you can't cast another spell.
Oh, okay, so I can't...
That counts as an action, yeah.
Okay,
Casting
so
Fly
a
is an
sick
action.
Narcy trick is an action. It's not just like a thing that we
I
all
really
can
like
do.
Sid. I'm debating giving you a sick Narcy as a bonus action. How do we feel about that?
Oh, wait, also, I got an inspiration point yesterday.
I did
Is
give you
that
inspiration
okay
yesterday.
that I still use this today?
You can roll with advantage on this sick Narcy. You're trying to meet or beat 22.
Okay, well, I'm not going to get it.
Oh, the stakes. This feels like a big dice roll, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to go ahead and pull out the big dice?
Yeah.
Do you want to roll both with advantage?
Yeah.
Now tell me first, what do you add to, what are you using, acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
What do you add to acrobatics?
One.
You add one?
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm hoping that I'm flying, so maybe that gives me a little bit more.
Little oomph? You're hoping for some oomph?
Sid, you're already rolling two dice.
Now, Sid, you're rolling 2 dice, and one of them has to be a nat
but
20.
I don't have gravity working against me.
Oh, Sid, don't you... God is listening. God is watching. Roll your dice. Roll your dice. You precocious child.
And 8.
So now's the part. So you floss as you... That's your trick. You floss. That's your trick. Sid flosses. The trick is not well received by the reindeer near you, nor anyone in the half pipe, and you are going to take 21 points of falling damage as you face plant and tumble in the snow, end over end.
And I just go, at least I tried.
Through bloodied.
This is on y'all, by the way. This is your choice. You did this.
You hurt a child.
You hurt Sid. Hope you're happy.
It was almost sick Narcy. We appreciate gambling here. That's what we're seeing. Next is Dasher, Prancer, and Vixen, and they are near Kilroy. So they are going to take a couple of swipes at you, and you let me know what your AC is once I roll this. Okay, so that's going to be a 5, a 2, and a whopping 21.
21's going to hit me.
21 hits. Yeah. So with a 21 hitting, you are going to take, let's roll that sick trick first. You know what? This is Vixen, the girl of the group. That's how she chooses.
This worked on me.
Yeah. So she's gonna roll. Woof. She beefs it pretty hard.
Yeah.
And she takes, woof, oh man, 18 points of falling damage as she tried to swipe you with the edge. You see the edge of her snowboard has a switchblade in it, and it totally misses, and she tumbles and rolls and comes back up.
I thought we were just doing theater. Can we just shank people now? Is that allowed? Because this is going to change the entire way I operate.
We kind of practice Roman theater at the North Pole. It's real. We kill people, says Vixen, as she continues shredding the half pipe. And with that, it is Kilroy's turn.
Yeah, you're goddamn right it is. Given that this is a combat scenario,
We're going to say, if
and
you
the
want.
tricks are attacks.
Sure.
So if I enter a rage, do I get 2 tricks?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm entering a rage.
Yeah, sure. All right, you're
I'm
ready.
going cowabunga!
Boom! You enter
Yeah.
that rage state, the fire leaks from you.
Kilroy likes his pastels.
Yeah, of
so
course.
I'm picturing the snowboard. It's sort of, I'll show my socks.
Yeah.
Sort of sock-like that, but then I want little pink flames on the sides.
Pink flames on the sides.
spectral
Very
pink
classy,
flames.
very cool, very saved by the
and
bell.
I'm going to attempt 2 sick nasty tricks if that's allowed.
Yo, okay, all right. What are you doing it with? Athletics?
Yeah, my athletics is +8.
+8? Cool. All right, so make your 2 attacks. You want to beat 22.
18, that's
All right,
26.
that's 1.
Fuck, that's 17.
+8, right?
Oh, no, but...
Oh, wait. All right, cool. So you land 1.
Okay, cool, I'll take
So
it.
that's going to be double your damage plus an extra 3/6 of bludgeoning damage. So roll your damage, and then I'll roll your damage while you roll that
Okay, so
damage.
my 1d8,
and we'll have a
you mean?
dice-off.
Love it, baby.
You take... All right. You're going to
I got an 8 on the damage.
Whoa.
And
so
then-
doubled. So that's 16.
16, 3, 2,
Good Lord.
5.
All right, who are you aiming at?
36. Who's in the vicinity?
You've got Vixen, Prancer, and Dasher.
I'm
near
not
you.
going for Vixen.
Okay.
She's beautiful.
I haven't even described her.
I don't... She's up here, baby.
That's right. That's all you need.
Vixen,
yeah.
Dancer, and Prancer, is that what you said?
Yeah, Vixen, Prancer, and Dancer.
And Dancer's pretty much crippled, right?
Yeah. Oh, Dancer's dead.
Oh, Dancer.
Dasher, Prancer, and
Oh,
Vixen.
okay, okay.
He's back?
Yeah.
You see a limping humanoid zombie figure on a snowboard.
I'm more
threw
worried about the volatility of a Dasher than a Prancer.
Sure.
So we're going for Dasher.
You're gonna go for Dasher?
Yeah.
You said 36 damage?
Yeah.
Finish this reindeer, my guy.
Okay, I grab him by the thing and I flip and I smash him into the ground.
Oh.
Suplex him, yeah. Maybe over the knee.
You do that
Yeah, yeah.
sick flip where you slam someone as hard as you can. You suplex him. It shatters his spine. You do your sick trick over him. You catch the end of his hoof and take your own little tumble for that failed
Yeah.
sick nasty, and you take 14 points
Okay.
of damage,
Oh,
half
good.
to 7,
Yeah, cool.
because you're in a rage. Oh, barbarians! Okay, cool. Moving on
They
from
hate
there.
us.
Darcinia, it is your turn.
Okay, my snowboard is pink, and it's sparkly, and there's like a little mirror right at the tip so I can check myself out before I go into my
Cool.
tricks.
Cool. Lovely.
So I am going to attempt a nasty trick.
A nasty trick. Make your
nasty
nasty
trick
attack.
with acrobatics.
Okay. Let's roll your attack first.
Come on, baby.
Let's go.
It's a 4.
That's a 4. Okay, so you're going to miss on the attack, but we're going to say if you beat with the next roll, you'll still get the points for your trick, right? You want to do a nasty trick.
Yeah.
So you want to try to beat a 17 with your second roll. Let's go.
No, that's a nat 1.
Oh! So luckily it was a nasty trick, so you're not going to take double damage. But since it's a net 1, and we like to honor the drama of it, this trick goes horribly wrong.
No.
You miss your attack, and I want you to tell me what it makes you do on your snowboard. Like, how do you mess up? How does it go? And I'll roll that damage while you tell the lovely audience how you
So
beef it.
I was going in for the swipe, but a glint off my claw caught my eye in the mirror, and I went, hey, queen! And then spun myself around from too much force, flip over backwards, just tumbling, becoming a giant snowball.
You take 30 points of damage.
Whee!
D&D is
That's
fun.
okay, we got this.
A crooked thumbs up from Sid across the half pipe. And you got 1. So, Hickpack, you're up to 300 points. That's pretty, in round one. Cool. And finally, we've got Drex. Your turn. This scares me, that smile. What am I going to have to justify? Oh no.
How big is this space?
How big is the space?
Yeah.
It was half pipe size, it's pretty big. So we're gonna say, I don't know the dimensions of it. We're gonna say it's like 90 feet across, like in that half bowl parabola
That's a
shape.
perfect amount of space.
Oh, good.
Everybody run.
When the reindeer are doing their things,
Yeah.
I'm going to cast plant growth
Okay.
so that 100 feet radius, all of the plants they just become massively thick,
Yeah.
overgrown, tree limbs poking out of everywhere.
Yeah.
It's where
Bursting out of the half pipe, all these twisted, gnarled roots, asleep for
that's
the
my
winter.
gnarl trick.
Yeah, that's your gnarl trick? Cool. Is it become difficult terrain?
Yes.
All right, cool. So that means for them, what do they have to do to cross it? Half their movement, right?
Yeah, I'm just.
Cool.
I was
You make
trying
it
to use
hard.
it more as a flavor thing.
You want to use it?
difficult
Okay,
thing.
yeah, that's cool. All right, cool. You know what? It's good flavor. I like it.
Yeah, and then Drex just snowboards down to the bottom of the hill.
You're gonna do that and go straight to the bottom. Do you want to make that your nasty trick?
I'm not doing tricks.
You're not doing tricks. You're just going on.
Drex thinks you win by getting to the bottom.
Drex thinks winning is coming in first.
Correct.
Great. So you make it harder for them to get past you. You see they're doing like hang loose signs and like elbow bumping, and then they hit the rough, and you zip past them on the half pipe, and you make it to area 2.
And Drex's snowboard,
Yeah.
when he grabs it,
Yeah.
remains a snowboard.
It is a plain white board. It could be a plank of wood. You wouldn't.
Actually, yes, it's a plank of wood.
It becomes a plank of wood. It becomes a 2x12. And you skate on down. And finally, in the initiative order, Rudolph rolled a fat 3. So he is going to attempt to attack Hobbie first.
Fucking bastard.
I know, he's a real son of a bitch.
Let's go.
Oh, man. Does it 26 hit? All right, cool. He's going to attempt a sick nasty trick. Oh, cool. So he fails that, but he did hit. So he won't score any points. He will do some damage, but you are going to take 9 points of damage, and then he is going to take 10 points of damage. So you see his attack actually hurts him. So he jumps up, attempts to do like a Christ air with it. He misjudges where the side of the half pipe is and like breaks his arm and then misses his attack on you because he sees you looking at him and he takes that as a personal slight because he's that kind of dick. And then he tries to get back on his snowboard and kind of like does this weird spin down the half pipe before getting back on it and then looks around hoping no one saw.
Sounds like time for a perception check.
Yeah, if you want to, you can see it.
I want to see if I embarrass this loser for sure. 14?
14? Yeah, you see it.
Yes.
Bad.
Yes.
5.
Didn't see it. Nope. So Kilroy, you
25.
see it. 25. Drex, head on a swivel, sees Rudolph take the mother of all tumbles in the half pipe. So at the end of round 1, that is Hickpack, 300 points. The reindeer, a big fat goose egg, gang. That's a 0.
Yeah.
And at the end of the first round, you have managed to eliminate 3 reindeer. Dancer is dead. Dancer is dead. Cupid is dead. Oh, just 2 reindeer. But still, that's pretty good. And you are now moving into
Wait,
the
didn't I kill Dasher?
Yes, you did kill Dasher as well. I'm sorry. That is 3 reindeer. So Dasher's dead, Cupid's dead, and Dancer is dead. And you are now in Area 2, which is the forest. This is a dark, shrouded place. There are trees growing up. You're slaloming around trees. It's going to be harder to do tricks here. The DC's not going up just like for flavor. It's a little more difficult. And they are weaving in and out. It's like the speeder bike chase in Return of the Jedi. There's a lot of weaving, a lot of sounds. You hear one of the reindeer going, meow. He's really into it.
You don't
That was Comet. He thinks he's the fastest. He has no proof, but he thinks he's the fastest.
Why are you making sound?
Because I'm the fastest member of the team.
I think
Sound
it's
doesn't
pretty
make you
cool.
faster.
Shut up. It's your turn, Grimly. Do something. I'm floundering here.
All right.
Which reindeer is it that I messed around with last time?
You messed around, I believe, with Blitzen.
With Blitzen. And
Yeah.
Blitzen's still up.
Blitzen is still up.
Okay.
He only took a whopping 4 damage.
Yeah, I rolled a 1, a 1, and a 2.
Classic.
Can I forego a trick? I would like to use Mage Hand
Okay.
to interrupt the flow of the tip of his snowboard.
Ooh, I love this. Yeah, you can. Cool. So you're going to use Mage Hand. So we're going to make this contested, actually. I like this. So we're going to say a Mage Hand. There's a weight requirement with Mage Hand, I believe. There's
5
something about
pounds?
it's
10 pounds?
it's not a
10
lot.
pounds.
10 pounds.
10 pounds.
Yeah.
My thought process being, you don't need 10 pounds of force to make someone go the wrong way.
That's true. You just got to hit the thing. All right, you've convinced me. All right, so we're going to do contested here. I'm going to bring the dice back out. They're big. And they're fun. So I'm going to go to the other side of this stage. And we're going to roll Blitzen here. Now, Blitzen adds +5 to strength checks. Grimly, your Mage Hand is not adding much to strength checks. But we're
No.
going to see this. This could happen. These dice are volatile. We've seen this. They've rolled real low for our boy Sid here. So on the count of 3, right?
1.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
12.
14.
Ah!
Do you add anything? Well, you won't.
for
'cause it's
strength?
Mage
Mage
Hand,
Hand.
No way, bud.
So you attempt, and it doesn't work. You see the hand
should be a
straining.
spell
You see the hand is made. Okay, thank you. You see the hand is struggling. It's made of words. Your Mage Hand. It says stop. It's trying to spell the word stop, and it doesn't work. And you continue down the hill. But it was a good attempt. I love it. All right, cool. Let's move on now. Hobbie, your turn.
Yeah, Sid's down pretty bad, we said.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to just try and cast Cure Wounds.
You want to cast Cure Wounds on Sid? I
Yeah.
love this move. This is good support. This is
Yeah.
helpful.
Okay, great. Hi, what am I doing?
It's going to be successful. We just need to know how much health
Okay,
you're giving to Sid.
Yeah. Okay, I need a D8.
Because Sid took a wallop, I
Yeah.
believe, yeah.
I'm unwell.
Got it. Okay,
You're kind of like that kid in The Simpsons. I'm unwell.
Yeah. I got a 9.
You got a 9?
One
So
D8
you
plus
gain
5.
9 points of health back. What does it look like when Hobbie casts Cure Wounds?
Hobbie is gonna like snowboard over to Sid and just like hold him.
And the warm glow, the warm tasseled magical glow of Hobbie surrounds the two of you as you snowboard peacefully into the forest, holding each other.
I don't realize it's a spell. I just think it's a really good
Healed by the power of love. Attention and touch starved child, Sid. Sid, it's your turn.
Okay, I might not be sick, but I think I could still be nasty.
Yeah! We love it. Who do you want to hit?
I don't know.
You're near Comet. You're near Comet.
Okay, then comment.
Yeah, go for Comet. Canonically the fastest reindeer.
So I roll attack first?
Yeah.
Is that working? Okay.
No.
Ooh, what do you add to your attack rolls?
I don't remember. What do I add?
You can add your dex.
Okay.
It's pretty high.
Okay, I have 18.
You got an 18? That hits? Yeah. So now roll your nasty trick. You want to beat a 17.
Okay.
Come on, Sid. Come on, Sid.
Can I give him Bardic Intervention?
Sid. Yeah, you can give him a Bardic. Give
I'm
him a
giving
Bardic.
Sid Bardic, which means you're gonna add a D8.
So you get to add a D8 to this. Keep the chant going. I really like it.
Sid, sorry,
Sid. Oh!
17 plus 8.
Or plus the 6.
Or plus 6.
What is that in total? You pass. Yeah, you with flying colors. It's over 20. And Comet is going to take roll 3d6 on top. Yeah, there we go. What are you attacking with? You have a weapon. I know you do. So you're gonna
okay.
roll your weapon damage and then add the 3d6 to that.
Okay, I was thinking instead of a weapon,
Sure.
I was thinking I don't do sports, but I do a lot of dance. So
Yeah,
I
of
thought
course.
it'd be funny if I did like a ballerina spin with my arms out and just hit him really fast.
In a flying like dancer forward, full on point leap from the snowboard, a majestic leap. So add that up.
14.
So he's gonna take 14. So then we also need to determine. It's normally plus your strength score. Yeah, roll another d6 and add your strength score to that. I like this. This is fun.
That is gonna be 5.
That's another 5 damage on top of that, right? Cool. So how much was it originally?
14 plus 5.
14 plus 5?
Nice.
Sid, end Comet's running career. Sid.
I knew I was nasty. I knew it.
You see Brighton's backwards and can see all this. Wow, the kid really is snarsty. So in this deer, how do you end?
While I'm spinning, I slap his face just over and over.
So in full ballerina spin, you shred Comet.
And then I realize how hard I hit him, and I'm like, oh no. And then I just go away.
Fleeing from the actions you've just perpetrated, you've shred on down into the forest. And that's another 50 points. Now we're up to 350. Nice. All right, cool. Next, we've got Cody.
He is also going to eschew doing any nasty tricks.
All right.
I think there's a certain nod to like, yeah, don't hang around the body. Good.
Approve.
And then
Are you a serial killer?
just a rogue and a thief and a scoundrel.
A scoundrel.
No, if he can, I'd like to think if we're all in sort of a line, he's not in the back.
Yeah.
Rudolph's in the back.
Yeah, Rudolph's in the back.
So can
Rudolph
he-
is slow for all his talk.
Can he just like hop off and maybe set up some sort of like a tripwire
Okay, I like this. All right.
for Rudolph?
Okay, cool. All right, this is a fun part where I get to determine what that means.
Sort of like a branch bent back, you know.
Yeah,
a
you
certain
set up a
angle.
Looney Tunes trap for Rudolph.
Absolutely. Little rope here.
Definitely not a trap sign in front of it. Yeah, it's great. Can you roll a deception or sleight of hand for me? I'll tell you what you're trying to beat. You're going to try to beat a 19.
Do you want deception or do you want sleight of hand?
I want whatever's better for you, my man.
Oh, sleight of hand is so good. The roll is not great. 18.
All right, he sees the trap. So now he's going to try to avoid it. Well, he doesn't. And since did you land your trick? Did you do your trick? Is that your
No,
nasty trick?
I was doing that instead of a trick. I figured
Instead of a trick?
taking the time
Cool.
to like get off and set up. And
We'll go ahead and roll those 3d6 of bludgeoning damage for your trap.
Absolutely.
I like to cartoonishly poleaxe a reindeer. Bonk! Like Wile E. Coyote. Yeah.
Small fur. Okay, 5.
5 points of damage.
It
So
is a
you,
tree.
you graze Rudolph. He's hit by one branch, and he does that, and then he kind of like slowly falls forward and flips over it and snowboards down in last, definitely in last. All right, Kobe, good job. From there, it's Prancer and Vixen, and now they have their sights on Darcinia. They're going to make attack rolls on you. Hi-ya. Well, they both miss. Never mind. So they both do this like crazy formation, where, like reindeer formation, and they like try to do like an anime thing, and they just like their arms hit a tree and it throws them behind. They're like, hope no one saw that either. We're really having a bad day.
Can I roll perception to see
Yeah,
if I
of course
saw
you
it?
can.
All right.
25.
25. Drex sees all. Drex is omniscient. Drex has the all-seeing eye.
22. So I.
22. Yeah, Darcinia, you see them do a very awkward, nerdy thing that they think is cool and get like totally destroyed by a tree. Yeah. Great. good
I
job.
only date altos. Sorry.
Narrow casting. I love it. Kilroy, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm still in rage.
Yeah.
Can I use my bonus action to do Daunting Roar?
Of course you can.
Okay, I'm gonna do some Daunting Roar, and
Sure.
my Daunting Roar is me laughing my ass off at how much Rudolph just fucking beefed it on the fucking half.
Of course. Now, what does he have to do to try to overcome your
I
daunting roar?
don't recall.
All right, cool. Let's look up
Google it
daunting
really
roar.
quick.
Figure out what
Yeah,
daunting
yeah.
roar does.
I'm pretty sure he has to roll with disadvantage for the rest of the.
if it succeeds, if he
Yeah,
fails the check on being frightened.
Oh, I'm a dummy.
So wisdom saving throw will be frightened until the end of your next turn.
Wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw. Cool.
Yeah.
I need to know the DC for that.
Of course. For me, 1.
No. All right, cool. We'll figure this out.
Cool.
All right. So we're gonna
8
say
plus
that's
your proficiency plus your con.
8 plus proficiency plus your
So
con.
8, 9, 10,
Oh,
11.
Thank you,
yeah,
Sam.
yeah.
8 plus your proficiency.
Should be 11.
Yeah. Plus my con.
Plus your con.
is 5, 16.
So 16. Got to beat a 16.
Cool.
And you're
You got
aiming
there.
for our boy Rudolph. Well, he doesn't get it. So he is now frightened.
Good.
He's terrified. The aviators fall off, and he has fully entered prey animal in front of a
Yeah.
predator.
That is absolutely fucking right. He has, baby.
He is shaking. He is shaking. He says out loud, "Maybe I'm not such a good person." He's beginning to rethink his
you
life.
You are gonna go down in history like Columbus, like a bitch.
Is this the power of friendship?
And then I would like to do 2 sick narsties again, if I may.
Yeah, okay.
That's gonna be a 23.
Yeah, that's good. So that's another 100 points.
And even better, 25.
That's another 100 points. So that's 550 points. That's going to be for both of those. You're going to roll 6d6. And I want you to double that and tell me what that is. Here, let's send the kids to camp. Here you go. Here's 2 more d6.
Oh,
roll them
yeah.
with that one. You know what? Here's another d6. You want 4 d6?
I
Then you only
do,
gotta
I
roll-
do, I
Yeah, there you
do.
go. Here's another one. Roll that one.
6,
Roll this one.
5.
So we've got 12, we've got 18, we've got 23, we've got 26, we've got, oh my God.
This is
we've got
unplanned, I swear to
We've
God.
got a 32 and Rudolph, my man.
I basically just vaporize him.
You
Did we already make the announcement about sometimes we're playing by the rules and sometimes
Sometimes
not?
we're playing fast and
Okay.
loose because
Okay,
it's
cool.
fun.
Okay,
Yeah,
make
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Well,
It's
yeah,
all made up, baby.
I think I just speed bagged that red nose.
Speed bag the red nose.
It just pops off. It was a fake nose.
It was fake all along.
His old cartoon nose voice goes like, "Oh no, I'm dying. I'm wandering into the light. Oh no, it's made of fire. Am I going to hell?"
I'm punching his claymation face so much that the clay is denting in.
You see the wire frame of the doll underneath. We've broken reality. And Rudolph is no more. Wild turn. So Rudolph's dead. Darcinia, it's your turn.
Who's left? Who's near me?
Who's near you? That would be, well, we've got the famous team of Prancer and Vixen, who you've watched be absolute nerds.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do a nasty trick again.
Great, we love it.
I'm gonna hope that this goes well.
Let's go. You're trying to get that 17.
That's a 19.
Yeah, okay, you get it. Great. So roll that 3d6s worth of damage. You need some kids? You roll some kids?
I need one child.
You need one child? Here you go. Have fun at camp.
Okay. That's not bad.
That's not bad. Okay, tell me what it is.
I have to count on my fingers.
It's fine.
You mean your paws?
So 5 and a 6 is
14,
11.
right?
It's 14.
14. So you do 14 damage to which reindeer? Prancer or Vixen?
Vixen.
Vixen. So you're aiming for Vixen.
Yeah.
She sees you coming. She's like, "We can be friends. Let's not do this."
No way, bitch! You drowned me in snow on the night that I have to sing an aria? I could get notes.
Describe your nasty trick attack for me. Give it to her.
With the heel of my shoe, I pop it up out of the snowboard and just kind of kick her eyeball with it.
Finish Vixen. She was at
Okay.
half health.
So there's just a squelching noise,
Oh!
and that
The
heals.
show is decidedly grosser tonight than that.
Yelling crazy.
Darcinia has a bloodlust, to be quite frank.
True.
This
But-
snow leopard
yeah.
it smells blood. Yeah.
The heel goes through her eye and just straight up and out.
Oh! Vixen's limp and lifeless body tumbles to the snow. Prancer begins to wonder if maybe he should have stayed at home. He says that out loud so you can hear it. All
Don't
right.
stay home. Come see Winter Song at the Hub Pack.
You let loose a pile of leaflets. And with that, it's Drex's turn. Wow, man.
Drex is going to use his druidic magic to just have the trees shift slightly out of his way. And just build up speed to be the first one to the base of the slope.
Drex has a goal. Drex has a goal, and it's worthy of all the attention we can give it. So yes, you move the trees and you continue shooting towards the finish line. All right, cool. Thank you, Drex. Rudolph is dead. Grimly, it's your turn.
Great. So Rudolph is down.
Rudolph's dead. The only reindeer left in play near you are Donner and Blitzen.
Donner and Blitz.
They have not really been hit. They're in the middle of the pack with you guys.
How close? They're right in the middle with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are slaloming through the forest currently. Slalom, 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 shredding. That sick, nasty ice and powder, dog.
Wonderful. I would like to cast the second level spell Suggestion
Sure.
on, was it Donner?
Yeah.
Donner?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to command Donner to crash into Blitzen.
So what kind of save does Donner have to do?
This is gonna-
Also, yeah, read me the wording of, is it command you said?
Of course, of
Suggestion.
course. I suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two and magically influence a creature I can see within range that can hear and understand me.
Mm-hmm.
Creatures that cannot be charmed or immune to this effect. Must be worded in a way to make it sound reasonable. Asking it to stab itself, throw itself on a spear, immolate itself, ends the spell.
Make it reasonable for me before we do this roll. I want to hear your reasonable.
Go hug Blitzen.
Go give him a big, fast hug.
All right. So what does Donner have to do now? There is a save, I'm sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's going to be...
What's your spell save DC?
Spell save DC? This is going to be intelligence.
Intelligence, okay. So what is your spell save DC? It should be on your
16,
spell
so sorry, 16.
16, cool.
Or actually make that wisdom, by the way.
Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Great. So these reindeer are neither wise nor intelligent. I don't know if you've gathered by the thin veneer of character I've placed upon them.
Thus far, yes.
So this does not go well normally. Let's see what happens. So they get a +2. That was a 16. So he thinks about it for a second.
It was called suggestion.
Yeah. He turns on his board to you and says, I thought about it, not in a hugging mood, and then continues to shred down the hill.
Cool.
And with that, we move on to Hobbie. Your turn.
Yeah. So the two that are left are
Donner,
Donner and
Blitzen,
Blitzen.
near you. Yes.
I'm gonna go for Donner, but I'm gonna cast blindness, deafness. So
All right, we're just really kicking my ass. We're just really whomping the DM today. All right, cool. What does Donner have to roll?
So choose one creature that you can see within range to make a Constitution saving throw.
Cool.
If it fails, the target is either blind or deafened.
Great.
I'm gonna blind this
Yeah, okay.
deer.
Good.
For the duration at the end of each turn, each target can make a Constitution saving throw. On a success, the spell ends. So.
All right, what's the spell save DC for that?
Spell save DC is my.
Should be on your spell sheet.
I'm looking for it.
Yeah,
16.
16. All right, cool. Oh, God. You see that as you. What does blindness look like as you cast it? How would you cast this spell? What does your magic look like as you shoot it out?
Hobbie's magic, it looks like
I know the words, what does blindness look like?
I didn't say anything.
You don't have to. I said it out loud. I was going to get there eventually.
Hobbie's magic looks like almost like Christmas lights, like fairy lights, like just like direct, like you
Yeah, like
see
little
it.
orbs of light. Just
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
So you send this orb of magical light. Donner sees it and does that thing when you're swatting bugs in the summer, just like, "Kaya!" and the light goes spinning off and into the side of it. I'm so sorry. Next is Donner and Blitzen. They are both very mad at Hobbie for you trying to... They don't know what you did, but they don't like being spell attacked, so they're going to try to shoot back at you. Both miss again. Great. So my reindeer are useless. Good. Sid, your turn.
I thought that was obvious.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. I'm rolling like garbage here.
Whatever the fuck he called them.
Lackeys.
My
Lackeys.
lackeys.
His cabal of lackeys.
His cabal of
lackeys.
lackeys.
Their leader is dead.
Cabal of losers.
No fucking kidding.
Okay, I've proven to myself that I'm nasty.
You have the inner strength to know
Yeah.
that you, Sid, are very nasty. Yeah.
Was it clear that they were targeting Hobbie
Oh,
in the last one? Like
yeah.
I could tell.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see that like Donner very clearly says out loud, "Hey, let's get that weird lady in the dress.
Oh, okay.
Let's get that frumpy mom.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad at them. So
Feed me your anger." Yes.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast them.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. That's a spell attack roll, I believe.
Yes.
So make an attack roll.
And okay. Or okay. And then I add so 14.
14. That misses. I'm so sorry. It was
Wait,
cool of you to try.
Actually,
Uh-huh.
it should be +6
Okay.
for 17 total.
That hits. So roll your damage for your Eldritch Blast on these stupid, mean reindeer.
Okay.
They've called your mother figure a frumpy woman. They earned every bit of this.
Okay. Okay. So I get 2, but I also have agonizing blast. So
Okay.
when I cast it, I add my charisma modifier. Do
Yeah.
I do that one time, or do I do that one to each blast?
I believe you're going to do that one time. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. It can't be over this
Nope.
quickly.
Oh wait.
Well, that
That's
isn't.
5.
Wait, is that your damage dice? What dice do you roll for for Eldritch Blast?
1d10.
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 Okay, cool.
5
and
plus
then-
3.
Plus 2, so 7 damage.
Plus 3.
Plus 3, so 8 damage.
No, plus 6.
Oh my God! Who's on first? It can
Right?
be.
Add your charisma modifier, which is 3.
Yeah, but then I also added
With the agonizing. Yeah,
something.
that's the
Hold on.
+6. Yeah. Cool. So it'd be +3, +6. So +9 to 5, so 14.
Plus the second one.
Cool.
Add,
so you're gonna
add 8 more.
add 8 more to 14?
Why not?
22?
Well,
You just tell me. I'm here for this reason. Yeah. You just tell me what you're adding, and I'll just do it. That's my job. I want to play too.
Yeah. Pitch. What if it just kills them?
So you do 22 damage to who'd you aim at, Donner or Blitzen?
Hey, that's the sound the reindeer made.
no, it probably is plus 6. I don't know why I wrote plus 6. I have it written down, but I don't remember why.
I've already let you do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
We got it.
Hey, court is adjourned. The judge says you win this case. So you did 22 damage to who? Donner or Blitzen?
Well, I have 2 beams, so that's
Okay.
why I was asking, like,
Sure.
how.
So you can do that to one, and then you can do another one,
Okay.
right? With the 2 Eldritch Blasts. Yeah,
Sure.
roll another attack. You want to try to hit them both?
Yeah. That's what I
Yeah,
was
cool.
gonna
Roll
do.
another attack roll. Try to hit the other one. Yeah. Use your D20.
Snipe him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sit.
+6. So 18.
Yeah, that hits again. Yeah. So roll your damage.
Okay, so that time just an 8, because I only add the thing once. You're
Great.
saying?
Yeah. Sure. So you do 8 more damage. So you do 22 to Donner, because he's the bigger prick in this situation, and you fire off the other 8 at Blitzen. What does it look like? What does Eldritch Blast look like when Sid fires it?
I think for some reason. Oh, okay. So you know, like, what are those called? Those like spirograph things, or you like, It's like the little wheel thing, and you can put your pen in it.
Yeah,
and
where you make the tie dye. Yeah, the
I
patterns.
just think it kind of looks like that going through the air.
Oh, that's really cool. So you streak that out as you do. A magical Bluetooth appears in your ear, and you hear your agent say, "Hey, babe, heard you wanted to spell. All for you, kid. Okay, thanks." And then it disappears. Bam,
Well,
hits
that
Stogner.
one's a cantrip, but
That was a cantrip?
Yeah.
Cool.
but
Great.
I still appreciate the support, agent.
Yeah, I love you so much. Tell your mom I don't like her. All right, bye. All right, Sid. Good turn. We're up to you, Kobe. We love Sid.
How do you follow that up?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna go the thing. We're gonna do the thing. So bonus action stealth roll.
Okay.
Sneaky 16
Sure, you're hidden.
to try to do a little sneak attack on Blitzen.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Sneak attack. So you can roll with advantage.
Yes.
Come on. Kill this deer. If it's over 20, you hit it.
Great. Yeah,
Great.
21.
Yeah, you hit Blitzen.
21.
You hit.
Blackjack.
Yeah, you hit Blitzen. So roll your sneak attack damage. Do you want to do a trick?
I can do a trick too.
Yeah, if you want. Why not?
Do we need the points? Do we care?
I think they're all dead. We win.
Yeah, they're all dead. You win.
Do we-
the
do we
most,
remember
everyone
that
is
it's all
on
a
the
game?
The most points are everyone is dead. You win.
Or Drex reaches
yeah, no,
the
I
bottom
think
first.
we have become the knight. So that is 4 plus 3 for a total of 7.
7. Cool.
7 damage to Blitzen.
7 damage to Blitzen. So
Yeah.
what does the trick look like? How do you attack Blitzen?
I thought the switchblade in the snowboard bit was really good.
It was pretty strong, yeah.
So I think with like a little bit of like, not gaff tape, but like
Duct tape, maybe?
like just glow in the dark.
Oh,
yeah, just like
spike tape. Yeah, glow tape.
just tapes down the the paint can key so it's right there, and then it's just like doing a spin, just.
So you give Blitzen
Slash
a
in the
nasty slice across the back, and we
Absolutely.
continue on. All right, Kobe, good job. From there, Prancer is going to try to skate ahead and catch up to Drex. He's going to use his movement to get ahead, and Kilroy, that's your turn.
Okay, Dilly, where is my prey?
So the prey left to you is Prancer and is trying to leave. So
Okay,
if you-
that's unacceptable. Let me ask you this. Earlier, when I did Daunting Roar, I affect everybody in a 10-foot radius. Would they be covered by that, or should I roar again?
We're going to say it probably will, but we need to do that save one
That's
more
fine.
time.
It's
So that's
16.
8. Oh, you got beat 16. Yeah, not frightened. So
Not
Prancer's not frightened.
Fuck that. Okay, well, I'm going to keep following them. Can I get up behind them close
Sure,
enough to sick
yeah.
Nasty
Use your
on?
speed, yeah. Get up on him.
And then I'll sick Nasty twice again.
Sick Narcy twice again. This is crazy.
Can I draw my Morning Star?
Yeah,
That's a
why not?
local theater
Yeah,
award for Best
sure.
Kiss?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And you can add that damage if you succeed, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
I'll let you kill this deer.
Nope, 2. That don't hit, but
Wow.
16, 8, that'll hit for sure.
That'll hit for
Yeah,
sure.
24.
Cool. So 24 hits. So go ahead and roll
My 1d8.
double damage. I'm going
Yeah.
to send you some more kids so you can send them off.
I appreciate it.
So here's your D6s for your snowboard.
Thank you. My 1d8 was a 7.
7, so double that. That's 14.
And then I've got 2, 6, 11, 2 more. 6, 5, so
Another
22.
11. So
yeah.
22.
Plus
Finish
14.
finish Prancer.
Cool. That sounds about
Kill
right.
Prancer,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We're gonna kill Prancer.
This lion stalking a deer in a
Feels right,
forest.
doesn't
It
it?
feels very, very primal. I love it. Finish them. How do you finish Prancer?
Okay, I mean, we got all these trees, right? But the antlers are so prime. I mean, I think if I'm Kilroy and
Sure.
I'm going down, I'm seeing
And
those
you are,
antlers, and
yeah.
I'm just, of course I am.
Right.
And I see those antlers, and I just grab them. I just want to grab them.
Yeah,
you
get
know
hold
what
of
I
him.
mean?
Get
And
up
just
on him.
Bam! Slam him right into a tree, possibly. Just
Yeah, sure.
Maybe grab him, and as I'm going down, he hits
yeah.
a tree. I
Do you,
think.
you take him for a ride
I'm gonna
against the
take him
trees?
for a ride, gangster squad
Yeah, yeah.
style.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
So you,
drag
like,
him behind me.
Flip up anime style and just scudda
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
roadkill another reindeer and Prancer's gone.
But do I take damage from the second one?
Yes,
Yeah.
I will give you your damage. You take 19 halved to 8. That's how we do that here. We half it
Gotcha,
and we keep
baby.
it even.
Love
So
it.
you take another, you take 8 damage. Barbarians, man, what are you gonna do? Prepare better, I guess.
Tanks.
All right, Darcinia, it's your turn.
I'm gonna crack my neck and try to do a sick, nasty trick.
Sick, nasty. No reindeer near you, but you will get more points. And I think at this point it's just a matter of really humiliating these idiots.
Okay.
the
'em up.
the 2 idiots left. So you're trying to beat a 22 for a sick, nasty.
No, that's a 15.
All right, so you take 18 points of damage.
Well, that's all my damage, so I'm gonna have to.
So boom,
Fall
you
off
hit the
my-
ground, your snowboard breaks in half, disappears in a puff of snowy magic. Now, you can make a save to jump on to Kilroy's board if you want.
Okay.
This is an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Okay, we're gonna stick with acrobatics.
Yeah,
then.
there we go. And you are trying to beat a 16.
No. It's an 11.
So Darcinia, you make your best attempt to leap upon this snowboard. You see your shot, you aim a little wide, and you come sliding into the snow. Now, you're not hurt from this, but you are, because you're out of the game. Your snowboard's gone. So you're going to slide until you can stand up and you can trudge your way downhill to meet everybody else.
Just
at the
gonna go,
bottom.
Kilroy!
Oh, theater
You
rival.
dick!
Blending in with the snow leopard screaming at a lion. It's amazing. All right, Drex, your turn.
You said there's one trying to catch up with me.
Oh, no, he's dead. Kilroy ended his career as well. Yeah.
Can I
They were
reach-
going to be Olympians. Now they're all dead.
Can I reach the bottom?
Yeah,
I reached the bottom.
you win.
Drex wins! And then he just waits patiently for everyone else to get to the bottom.
So, with that, we're going to call it. So Drex standing hauntingly in a corner at the bottom of a snowy hill.
No, just in the middle.
Just in the middle. So everybody else makes it. We're going to speed up everybody that's going to get to the bottom. We're going to come out of initiative. There's only 2 reindeer left. You can do what you want when we get to the bottom. So we get to the bottom. You thoroughly defeated the most famous reindeer in history. And with that, we're going to take our intermission. We're back. We're back in the aftermath and the carnage of what should have been a fun, competitive snowboarding event. It quickly became The Departed. It was insane. The opening scene from Gangs of New York. How many more references? All right, cool.
Transformers the movie.
Transformers. All right, so we resume where we left off. We've ended our snowboarding race. You've emerged, wicked thespians, victorious. And Galinda has run down the hill. She forgot to roll initiative. She arrives breathless at the bottom. You murdered so many people.
What? You murdered everyone?
You turn around and the half pipe, the forest, the straightaway is littered with the dead body of 8 reindeer.
I'll be back in a minute.
Drex skitters off into the hills.
I'll also be back in a minute.
Grimly meanders off into the hills. Galinda says, well, I don't know what that shit's about.
Can I take Galinda by the shoulders?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
You saw that whole thing, right?
Yeah, kind of. I was in a bit of a bind. I was on my
Okay.
feet the whole time. The
And you
snowboard wouldn't change shape for me at all.
Right, but you saw the murders?
Yeah, it was quite the carnage, yeah.
I was doing many of those murders, so you saw me.
I did. You were quite violent.
Kilroy, Cidermane.
Yeah, Kilroy. That's
And
what you said your name
We'll
is?
remember this, you and
Right.
I. Now we have a connection, and you'll know that I'm famous.
Dude, I work with a lot of actors, okay? All right. She turns around and wanders off, muttering to herself back towards the carnival. And before we get into anything else, we're going to cut over to Grimly. Grimly, what are you doing as you snuck away?
I'm at the body of Rudolph.
You kneel beside him in the snow.
And so I'm going to, Brighton, you got to stop watching this.
Brighton is peering over your shoulder. His little nose is the eyes only things over the edge of the book. You don't want me to watch this? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying, it can't bring up good memories.
Oh, what with you absorbing me in utero and all?
Yes, in a sense. I'm casting Vampiric Touch to siphon away the remaining life energy of Rudolph.
That's
This is
basically
the
what I'm doing.
darkest Christmas tale.
Okay.
This insane. Yeah, okay. What does that look like?
I like to think that what are otherwise perhaps ice blue eyes momentarily turn a deep purple.
Yeah.
And just the faint whispers of voices come from the tips of my fingers. Like a mist comes from the body and into my fingers, and I appear to be like 2 years younger.
Can Drex roll to notice this?
Where are you?
I'm going around trying to eat all the bodies.
Yeah, you can roll and see if you notice this horrific scene.
Can I also make eye contact with Drex during this?
Oh, so you're not trying to hide it? Then yeah, you see.
I feel like we both work here. It was just like,
somehow
You
Bright.
sucked up. Wait, that's what. This is all you wanted to do? This is why we've been fighting over dead bodies?
I want to be young forever.
I just want to eat the meat.
Go nuts.
Great. And then we'll split. You can siphon all the bodies, and then I will eat the bodies.
Perfect.
Symbiosis.
A gentleman's agreement.
You shake hands. Brighton witnesses.
Write it in the book. Write it in the
You
book.
sign Brighton. Brighton notarizes it magically.
Perfect.
It's now official. We cut back to Galinda. Everyone, you guys rejoin the party. You're back at the carnival. You have an hour or two till call for the opera. And at this point, the winter song, I believe, and the director of the Arts Center, Jade, is coming out of a photo booth. And she looks good. She's put on like a very nice wintry outfit. Her scarves, her multitude of scarves are up, and the only thing you can see is her Earth Genasi green nose poking over and her jade rock hair. And she comes bubbling up, and you see she's got another hot thermos full of tea there to drink. And she's like, "Hello, my cast of beautiful people. How are you?"
I was literally just about to ask if there was a photo booth and if we could do a silly one.
Oh, Sid, of course, you know we can do a silly photo anytime you want. Come. And she grabs you by the hand, and you run in. You take some silly photos. You take 4 rounds worth of silly photos. So you've got reams of photos of you and your surrogate mother figure, Jade, the director. And you guys wander back out, and she says, "Are we all excited for the opera?"
It's only 24 seconds in the photo booth.
Not a long time, not a long time.
Quick.
We all excited for the opera? How are we feeling?
Full.
Today's been a lot.
Full. I heard there was some commotion with some reindeer. Did you
Eat them all, yes.
Oh, Drex, you are funny lizard man. Ate them all. That can't possibly be what happened.
Well, they were already dead. He didn't eat them alive, so,
Yeah, we killed them all, and then I ate them.
Yeah.
You're right. I didn't ask any more questions. I was going to let it go. But thank you for clarifying.
We murdered
Yeah,
them
it's
with snowboards. We killed them just wantonly.
Oh my God.
Yeah. My stiletto went through an eyeball and everything.
You see she begins to sweat and shake.
They asked for it.
They asked to die and be eaten, Drex? They're foreign dignitaries.
They said, "We will fight you." In a snowboard.
And you couldn't have done non-lethal damage?
I won.
it didn't occur to me
really
until just
consider
now.
that.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, we will cover it up. Just the king of the Yuletide elves cannot know that you have done this.
Oh, that guy?
You point at evil Santa Claus. Yeah, there's Santa. He's Father Christmas leaving a booth. He's eating a large turkey leg and a couple of cookies. He's like, oh, I sure hope I find my reindeer sometime soon. I'm getting sleepy. Reindeer, Rudolph! And he wanders off further into the carnival.
He's a weirdo.
They're coming to the opera. The Heat Miser and the Cold Miser are going to be there. You know how much they love theater, and they'll have no way to get home. Now, I'm going to go make 6 more cups of tea. I expect you all to call. Good day. She walks away.
How are they going to get here if they don't have the reindeer?
They're already here.
Well, they're just
How are they going to
walk.
get home? The reindeer brought them. How are they going to get home?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
They're walking around. They're enjoying the carnival.
Yeah.
We could kill them too.
I think that's a bit of an overstep. I think right now we just need to focus on.
They're paying customers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've done enough killing for today. I'm more in a playing games on my phone type mood.
Okay.
Okay.
Galinda is rubbing her temples. She says, Hobbie, I think you've got the right of it. Listen, why don't we all go into the theater, do a bit of yoga, get ready for tonight's performance, give me a chance to chill out, and I won't smite any of you with my hammer. Sound good?
I love that idea personally.
Hobbie, you're my favorite. You always have been. She's been helpful the whole time. She knew me when I was young. Aye, she did.
Must be nice being known.
Do you have a problem with me, boy? She hops up on another table. Do you have a problem with me, lion boy? Do you want to square up?
Darcinia, hold it in.
Please, there's been enough violence.
Just hold it in.
Oh, God.
Honestly, I gotta say, your sort of attitude towards me, this coldness, it's working for me. Do you want to get coffee sometime?
Roll a persuasion.
Yeah, baby. 7 plus 3, 10?
You see, she takes a beat. Roll an insight check as well.
Bad.
Yeah, that's
10. Another 10.
So another 10.
Yeah.
So even across the board.
Yeah.
You see a wealth of emotions pass this woman's face, and you're not sure what any of them are. And she looks at you, and she takes a beat, and her hand strays dangerously near her hammer, and then it leaves it, and she goes, you know what? Kyle, was it?
You're getting closer.
Not right now.
So you're saying there's a chance.
She doesn't
Hobbie,
like
I'm going to
you.
need you to take my hammer.
Oh, good. All right. Yeah,
All right.
you just give me that right now.
Yeah, here you
Yep.
go. Take
Oh, my
that.
God.
Oh, yeah, it's quite heavy.
No, yep, get it.
It's a two-handed weapon, but I use it
beforehand.
one-handed. You know?
If you're gonna beat me up, tell me beforehand so I can enter a rage and take half damage. All right?
Oh, my God.
Roll another persuasion.
Oh, God. Jesus.
Nope. 7.
You see, she punches a hole in a games booth, startling the orc man working behind it. Sorry, I'll pay for that. And she wanders off, grumbling.
Drex starts fixing it.
Drex fixes it. Oh, lovely.
I think that's going well.
She really hates you.
Yeah, bro, that's how it starts, man.
That's not a healthy relationship at all.
It's a real why they should they. You hear dwarven cursing throughout the entire carnival. So we're going to cut to closer to call. You've been briefed on how the opera is going to go. You see that Jade is having a hushed conversation with Santa Claus, and there's a lot of hand waving and a lot of attempts to placate. You see that behind them are 2 other dignitaries, one in bright red robes and a flaming crown, the other in ice blue military garb. You know this to be the Heat Miser and the Cold Miser. That's what people call them behind their backs. To their face, they are King Heatred and General Isimov. And yeah, that's a little fun for me. So yeah, the lore, how's that, huh? Yeah. you see Jade comes up to all of you and says, so there's been a slight wrinkle in tonight's performance. Santa has requested that he be allowed to participate in the opera. How do you tell Santa no, is my question to all of you.
You say no.
No, no ho.
Yeah, you tell that hoe, no, no ho.
Oh, Kilroy, you are a card. So I didn't do that.
No. Yeah, of course.
We need their money. They are big donors. They come, they see every season. They're ticket holders. Hobbie.
Oh, I mean, I could try to talk to him for you.
Would you?
Oh, yeah.
You know I don't
sure.
handle this
Oh,
sort
no,
of thing
yeah.
well.
No,
This is sort of your
Oh, yes.
oeuvre, you know.
Yeah, all right. I'll be right back.
I can take you to them if
Oh,
you'd like.
no, yeah, you go
Sid?
with me.
If you need help, my mom's really good at letting people down.
Roll an insight check for me, Sid.
7.
Okay, so you look at Jade's face. You don't know what this emotion is, but when you talk, a lot of adults make this face at you. You see, she fishes in her pocket for a minute and comes out with a handful of candy and says, I want you to pick 2 of your favorite. Have them now. Have 2 more afterwards. I'll give them to you. Sid, you are very important. You have value. It is more than what you can do. By existing, you are already better than most people I know, and you are full of delight and joy. And I hope, and she stops herself from saying something, you don't know what. You're a very good boy. You're a very good boy.
Why do people always tell me that?
She hands you, you pick out whatever candy you want from her. She puts the rest in her pocket, and she does 2 more later. And you, Hobbie and Jade, you wander over into the audience to meet with the foreign dignitaries who are quite upset. You see King Heatred is pacing. He's not doing very well. He's not a very calm man. You wouldn't imagine a fireman to be very calm. He's not. He's blustering. He's very mad.
Okay. Hey, I heard there's something of a problem over here. Could you guys...
Problem? You killed our only way home.
Oh my, I am so sorry about that. They challenged us to a duel, and things got out of hand. But everybody makes mistakes. I think all of us need to take a real deep breath.
I don't like deep breaths. They calm me down.
Okay.
I like to be mad. I'm a passionate man.
Okay, then could you just let out a real big yell from me?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. He yells.
Yeah.
And it's,
Oh God.
it's loud. You see heat, fire pours out of the top of his head, cartoonishly. And he says, you know what, I kind of feel a little better. I'm still mad, though. I'm very mad. I'm a king. I'm very important.
No, and that is
I'm very important.
You are very important. That's
Thank
why
you.
they send me over here to talk
Thank
to
you for saying that.
Yeah, and your feelings are so valid.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're great. Do you work here?
Oh yeah. Hi, I'm Hobbie.
Hello.
I'm the cultural arts director here at
Oh my
Hickpack,
God.
So
Hopefully they
Yeah.
pay you enough. Do they pay you
Oh,
enough? He looks at Jade. Jade tries to melt behind you.
you know what? I love my job so much, and money is of no issue. So it does not matter very much. I'm so excited you're here tonight. You know, I've heard so much about you, and I'm honored to meet you.
Good.
Good. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
He's getting redder in the face.
God.
Good. General Isimov kind of eyes him. She rolls her eyes. This happens everywhere we go.
I usually offer people like a bottle of water, but for you, would you like something to char, I guess?
Is there any reindeer left?
You know what?
Yes.
That would be a question for Drex.
What's up?
Goodness, a lizard man.
Coming from a fireman.
That's true. It does seem a little strange. Is there reindeer left?
Oh, yeah.
I'll take some. Yeah. Santa has started sobbing.
This is cordial.
Oh no.
Okay, so Santa,
Yeah.
you're also who I wanted to talk to tonight.
Okay, well, good.
So I've heard you want to be involved in the performance.
I've prepared an aria.
Oh, that is so exciting. I am so glad that that is something you're going to do.
Do you want any pyrotechnics for your
here's-
aria?
Oh, hey, Drex, let's hold off on the pyrotechnics 1 second. Santa Claus, I am worried that
Why would you be
Well, I'm
worried?
just a little worried you're going to upstage everybody else.
Well, I am quite the performer.
Exactly.
Pyrotechnics?
I played Tevye and Fiddler.
Hey, I played Tevye and Fiddler.
Oh,
Really?
It's a great role, man.
Oh, it is.
I
There's
mean,
a lot
Rich
to
Man,
choose from
yeah,
there.
Yeah,
It's-
you're really starting.
When did you all wander up?
they tend to just follow me if I get too far away.
Oh, so you're the important one. You're like
Oh.
the queen of the theater.
Oh, well,
I don't even know if we exist
No,
without
that's me,
her.
actually. Hi.
Quiet, leopard woman.
I wouldn't say I'm a queen. Something of a matriarch. Now, Santa Claus, this aria of yours,
Yes.
what's the runtime on that?
Runtime would probably be 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh,
I was planning to do it in tandem with the big number, you know?
in tandem with the
Sure.
big.
The big number?
Big number
The
where,
big number?
where I've got my solo?
Yeah, I thought I might show my chops.
I would be curious as to if you would be willing to actually be our halftime performer.
Halftime performer?
Oh, yeah. So here at Hickback, we're trying to do something new. And now during intermission, for those of our friends in the audience who don't have to pee and do not get hungry, we want to keep them entertained for as long as possible.
Of course.
And
I am nothing if not
Oh,
entertaining.
exactly. And you're a very special guest.
True.
So I would hate for you to even share the stage.
I do hate sharing. Unless it's gifts with all the good boys and girls.
All right, yeah, okay.
But not the naughty ones.
Yeah.
You're a very good boy, Sid. Don't forget that. Look at me. And you see Santa grab Sid's hand. Yeah, face between his hands. You're a very good boy. You deserve more than you've gotten. And I'm always watching you in a good way,
Oh, my.
like a guardian angel.
Santa,
I'm watching out for you. It's better than watching you. I heard it.
I'm so sorry for what I did to your reindeer.
You
Oh, God.
Sid, don't admit that shit.
roll
dude.
a persuasion check for me.
Can I give a bardic inspiration?
Yeah, of course. Give a bardic. Give a bardic.
You're getting a D8 added to this.
Somebody might want to assist with that.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Sid and just go, remember that everything's a learning opportunity. Okay. You never get better if you never make a mistake.
Sid, don't
Now,
say that shit, dude.
if somebody would like to help, they can. You want to also help with that advice? Like you gave the bardic inspiration, but I'll also let you give the help action. So you can roll
Okay.
that with your D20 with advantage. Not the D8, the D20.
The D20.
Roll the D20 again.
Other 7.
The big,
No, the big one.
the big one.
Yeah, that one. The one Kilroy
The
has.
worst. Okay.
Oh, no.
So
So what do we got?
I got 17.
Wow.
Yeah, 14 plus 3.
So on a 17, and you can tell me, Sid. Sid, you were being sincere. Sid doesn't strike me as a liar. Doesn't strike Santa either. You see, Santa softens even more to you. Says, Sid, I know you're too young to be held responsible for the actions of adults. And I want you to know that I don't hold you culpable, okay? You'll still be getting many presents on Christmas Day. What do you call it here, actually? It's not Christmas, is it?
It's like Life Day or something, I think.
Yeah, it's yeah. Oh, right, the holiday festival of thankfulness and love. Yes,
Yeah.
you'll get a lot of those presents.
All right, now Santa, back to this aria you're
Sorry.
trying to do. I want to roll persuasion.
Yeah, you're going to. Yeah, we were
Great.
getting to it. Yeah.
Great, that's perfect.
That came up.
Yep.
That felt important. Yeah.
It wasn't
So
right.
roll me a
Sid's
persuasion
important.
check.
Yep, let's do it. Right.
lady.
Oh, that's a 10. That's a 10.
You
'Cause
see
I
he mulls
rolled
it
a
over.
2.
That's still pretty good on a 2 to add +8 to it. You see he mulls it over. He paces back and forth. He holds conference with Heatred and Isimov. He comes back and he says, we have talked about it. And we have decided that I will still be performing in the middle of the show that you have planned at the same time. Sort of a competition of sorts.
Okay. Well, that is wonderful. We're so excited for that.
You are wonderful, if I may say that.
Santa, you and your friends are gonna get me in trouble.
You see
Oh,
General
God.
General Isimov is rolling her eyes. This happens every year. We go to another place. This happens. They talk, everyone has fun. I don't get it.
General Isimov, I
Sure.
don't think I've gotten to talk to you very much
You
yet.
have not at all.
I don't
I
get
have
it
done this
either.
whole voice the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't understand either.
What, not talking to me?
No, people trying to have fun.
Oh, God. Okay.
You
Well,
and I have a lot in common, huh? Other than the fire. Okay, what were you saying?
I was going to offer you water. If you wanted a water, have one.
Chilled, please.
Oh, yeah, of course. And I just want to say your outfit is stellar.
No, it is in my dress attire. Thank you so much. I take a long time to iron out the wrinkles. I have all my medals from my many victorious naval battles. You really are happy in your job here, yes?
Oh, I practically live here because I refuse to go home to an empty bed.
You say a very sad thing very happily. I like this. I like this. You are a good woman.
Oh, thank you.
Let it be known that this woman is a good woman. You see all of her subjects cheer.
We all knew that.
Too much. You're too much.
Hey, Ice Lady, what do you do off the clock? You ever, you want to get a drink?
Kilroy, hey.
You hear something snap in half. You see Galinda has broken a 2x4 in half. Yeah, roll persuasion.
Love it, baby.
God. Okay.
Now this one might hit. That's a 19.
You see that Isimov kind of like cheekily does a little side shoulder. He's like, oh, this Catman, you are very strong, yes?
Good. Okay, now I look over at Glinda and I go,
She walks backstage and you hear Yosemite Sam style Scottish cursing. Rosin, frozen, rosin, waka, waka. You hear a lot of banging and clanging. I pick you up after the show, yes?
yeah, I'll see you after the show. Sounds great.
Wait, are you in the show? Are you
Of
big
course
time?
I'm in the
Are you big time
show.
actor, man? Of course you are. Look at you.
I've just got the most important solo. If you
No
could-
way.
If you can convince your friend over there not to interrupt it.
Hey, Kilroy, I have a little bit of a plan if that does not work out.
Yeah, I
okay?
got you.
Don't you worry.
I got you.
You know, Santa is always known for doing what he wants to do, you know?
I hear that, but you're such a strong lady.
Well, yeah, I am in charge of a whole island.
Right, and so you're letting this man boss you around, I guess.
We have to respect foreign boundaries. We do not all, we are...
So
you know.
what are you doing here as a dignitary if you don't
I
throw
love
your
the
weight
theater.
around, if
I
you
like
don't-
to make, diplomatic visits.
You're really putting the ice in coward ice.
Oh my
Now,
God.
here's a fun part of the show.
Kilroy
to decide-
dies.
where I have to decide how Isimov feels about it.
Bearing in mind, she was charmed by me.
This has been taken into consideration.
So you're saying
I
you were
like
hot
you.
and then cold.
And then
Cody, you have truly snuck up on me. Oh my goodness. You're a sneaky, sneaky small man, huh?
He does that. I didn't know this guy until like 2 days ago, and he's crazy.
I don't know all my subjects either. You are king of this place, yes?
Of course, yeah.
Clearly.
Big time.
Yeah, Glinda asked that I call places.
Thank you, places. All right.
thank you, places.
We will find our seats in the house and we will talk about
Yeah,
this
see
later.
what you
yes?
can do, honey.
Drex
I
wants
love
to
you.
pull Santa Claus and figure out his pyrotechnic situation.
Oh, yeah, you pull Santa aside, you discuss pyrotechnics. Do you want to discuss them?
What do you want?
Well, I'm kind of a fan of pageantry, what with the big costume and the sleigh and the laughing and all, and my ruddy cheeks. Anything that highlights any of that, that would be pretty cool, I think.
Lots of red.
Lots of what?
Red.
Well, yes, that's my color.
Hobbie's going to run up.
Hobbie's doing the Lord's work.
Big
Hey,
explosion.
Santa. I was curious. We do have the
Fire.
fly system rigged.
Oh, do you?
I was curious as
It's
if you would.
fixed.
Yeah, Drex has it fixed. I'm curious if you would like to do your aria about 30 feet above the stage. For a real
A flying Santa without his sleigh?
wow factor.
Roll another persuasion check.
Oh, dear God.
You got this. Come on, Hobbie.
I can build a sleigh.
19 plus 8.
Yeah!
Okay.
Well, maybe it's time that I did the flying. Rig me up. And he holds out his arms and does not move. He's already rigged up. Kobe's already rigged him up.
He's already in the harness. It's just click.
Oh, my goodness. You are very fast.
Oh, yeah. Well, we are at Places Santa, so if
All right.
you wanna get to your places, the show's gonna start.
Nothing would make me happier. And he wanders into the wings.
As he does, he hears, this is how Drex fixed it. And he just goes straight up into the rafters.
Oh, no! So you now made a Santa ornament. He's hanging there dangling.
I don't have another choice. That's the only thing I can do is up and down.
Great. Everyone comes in and takes their seats. We are now approaching showtime. Let's roll some performance checks. Everybody can roll d20s. Tell me what they get. See how well your various jobs are doing during the show.
Am I also rolling performance?
Yes,
Okay.
for how well your job performance is going, like how well everyone's handling everything. Let me know what you get.
19.
19?
18.
18?
11.
11?
14.
14?
18.
18?
Performance, 8.
All right.
Oh, dear God. I want Santa to
3.
roll performance.
3.
Exact one.
Now, here's the fun thing. The average was high, right? Like, there were not that many low rolls. We had a middle roll, so that's pretty good. Now, would you like to let me know how your performance falters, Kobe, in this moment? We'll get to Drex as well.
Oh yeah, I think it's a lot of starting to go like preparing in space. There's the big change about to happen, and then like hearing Santa say something.
Yeah.
That I've got to like. Okay. Let me go get.
And I'm here too. This is during Darcinia's big.
Yes, thank you. Oh shit! And then it's like
He almost misses his cue that he made up. You didn't get a script. You're guessing. Yeah.
just a lot of.
Drex, on this 3, what goes wrong?
Hear me out.
Okay. I'm listening. My ears.
Nothing
are on.
goes wrong.
Nothing goes wrong.
It goes exactly the way Drex planned it.
Sure.
Unfortunately,
Oh, no.
Drex heard lots of red and thought Santa.
Okay.
No.
I don't.
You can't kill Santa, Sam.
No.
Okay.
All of the remainder reindeer.
What do they do?
Explode. So Drex took a bunch of reindeer, recombined them from the parts. There's only about 4 reindeer left,
The equivalent.
and filled them with fireworks and explosives,
Yeah. Okay.
and set them up to come down with Santa at the same time.
Sure.
And immediately explode.
So Darcinia and Kilroy get carried essentially as reindeer blood and guts rains on you from the ceiling, and Santa Claus attempts to start his 10-minute aria.
But okay, I have a plan for Santa
All
Claus.
right, here we go.
I'm gonna be casting silence on Santa
Yeah.
because it's a concentration spell that lasts
That's
up
right.
to 10 minutes.
And since we're not in combat, we'll say that for flavor, you can ritual cast it. So you hold out your hand. Your fairy lights begin to
They
glow around you,
circle.
multicolored, beautiful. They streak off. One enters Santa from the back, and an orb of silence. Wow. I know, the words are coming out, but I'm not thinking about the order. It's fine. You guys gotta see. There's an orb of silence envelops Santa. He does the aria. He's convinced it's beautiful. You see Isimov is rolling in the aisles. She thinks this is the funniest thing. This icy woman is laughing. With your high performance check, you upstage Kilroy. Kilroy, you do an admirable job. It's a good solo for your first one. You'll find out later in some papers that people thought it was a thing that happened in the play,
All right.
in the opera, and they enjoyed it in as much as it kept them from looking at their phones.
Cool.
Darcinia, you are heralded as the next coming of a great star. This is all in small town newspapers, but it really makes you happy.
Next up, Academy Awards.
Sid, what was Sid's performance in the Winter Song?
I think there was a pet cat in it, and
Pet cat? Okay.
I'm a dancing cat.
You're a dancing cat? So it's like Dance of the Sugar Plum Cat? You just-
And I remembered all the moves, but I did keep getting a little distracted by Santa. Like I was like
Singing
trying,
silently in the rafters, yeah.
or just at all. The fact that he was there is it's very cool.
It's very cool to have a childhood hero there, yeah. But
Several
despite
exploding reindeer.
yeah, and exploding reindeer, it's a lot. It's a feast for that. What is a Grimly during?
I have been checking in tickets, seating people, and for the duration of the performance, I am using rope trick. My
rope
favorite
trick.
spell, where at the end of a little rope is an interdimensional portal where you can just hang out. And I'm inside doing Sudoku.
Just an old man in his Sunday old man living room,
It's
quietly doing Sudoku.
It's an ethereal white plane with a 3x5 window where I can see if people come in, so I can go, oh, and then climb down the rope and be like, what can I do for you? But everyone's situated, so I'm just perched there doing my thing in a 9x9 grid.
Brighton is nodding off on the bookshelf. He's in a little book rocking chair, and he keeps nodding off and coming back up. He's like, no, that was it. He keeps nodding off. You have a lovely rope trick afternoon at the theater. How's Kobe feeling?
I think after everyone else has gone.
This is after the show.
Yeah, post show,
Post-show.
cleared out.
Yeah.
You know, is already prepped to go put the light out on the stage, and then just kind of looks at everything dripping and like covered in stuff, and it's just like pulls out a mop bucket and it's just like
You see, as you start to clean, Galinda comes up to you, stops you for a second, and says, Kobe, you're not alone. And she pulls out a bucket and mop and begins to help you clean. You're never alone here. In like a good way. You can be alone if you want to, but you have friends if you want them. I'm not good at this. I'm kind of a blustery person, you know?
yeah, no, I just thought that this was like punishment.
It's not punishment.
Oh, so you kill someone too?
Look, we're all also adventurers. We contain multitudes, right? Death is a collateral part of the job, you know? She begins to wax philosophical about the nature of life, death, murder, acceptable murder. And you begin to clean the theater, and she talks. Whether you listen or not is up to you, but she talks. She helps you clean. Kilroy, how's Kilroy doing after the show?
I mean, I think he's finding that ice lady, right?
Yeah, all right. You come up to Isimov. She's waiting in the front of the lobby.
Did you like my solo?
I have never, in all of my many thousands of years on this earth, heard something so beautiful, so haunting.
Until this moment. I'm
Until
about to
this
sing you a
moment.
song
What?
that my voice teacher taught me.
Oh my God, what is this?
Jai sole del gange, jai sole del gange, più cielo, più.
You sing this beautiful song to this frozen ice woman, soldier woman, this powerful woman. You see, roll a persuasion check for me. One final one.
Yeah. Because I got no problem being an actor, but I also got no problem being a sugar baby.
Hey, it's fantasy, baby. Live your dreams.
Exactly. 17
That's pretty
persuasion,
good.
20.
So a dirty 20. You see color come into this woman's cheeks. She's flattered. She's not easily flapped, but you've managed to flap her.
Nice.
I will buy you whatever you want.
You don't say.
within reason. Let's not get crazy.
Okay, well, I was about to say.
We just met. Why don't we get this coffee
Let's
first?
get this coffee, yeah.
I prefer like a
Frozen
one.
iced coffee, I sort of figured.
You get
cold
my whole
brew,
thing.
yeah,
You get
you're
my
a
whole
nice
deal.
lady,
That's
yeah.
good. Yeah. You two wander off into the carnival for a coffee date. Darcinia, what about you? How you feeling after the show?
I feel great. I'm standing in the lobby. I'm waving at everyone.
You get so many handshakes. You get 2 bouquets. You get directors from other community theaters asking if you're doing anything in the spring.
Well, not yet. My range, by the way, is 5 notes higher than the note that I hit at the end.
No way,
Yeah, I'm very
really?
versatile.
Well, please come audition. We'd love to have you. Who knows? You might be offer only. We might give you an offer. Who knows? Just show up. Please show up.
You better give me an offer, though.
Please show up. Whatever you want.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
Okay,
And this very
yes.
desperate-looking
Yes.
elf wanders off.
I would like to be Jane in Tarzan.
I guess we're doing Tarzan. Yeah, we'll do Tarzan.
I guess you are.
Cool. I'll write something up.
Yeah.
Will you be around?
I'm here and there. I don't help create. I just show up and produce.
Oh, okay. Great. You were wonderful. I'll see you soon, Jane.
Rar.
We've got one! He takes off running. Drex, how you doing after the show?
Drex is going to find Santa Claus.
Sure.
Tell him
How long does silence last?
10 minutes.
Just 10 minutes. All right,
After
just
the
long,
show.
long enough. That's awesome. All right,
After the show.
Yeah, sure. Just making sure it's not still silence on him.
No.
reindeer are stupid animals to drive a sleigh.
Okay, tell me more. I'm interested.
There are these things called Pegasus.
Really? Okay, what are they?
They're Pegasus.
But if you were to draw one, Drex, if you could, I'm going to try something. If you could draw,
I can.
okay, what would it look like if you drew one?
He draws a perfect representation of a Pegasus.
Oh my God, a horse with wings. Incredible. Much
And a
more
horn.
efficient. And a horn? Wow. Yeah.
They're all-
okay.
Everywhere
Really?
in Hub City.
They're,
They're like
wow, okay.
pigeons.
Yeah, you go out front, Brighton is shooing Pegasi. Go on, get! Yeah!
Leave them
Go on,
alone. They're not hurting anyone.
No, you listen to me. You let one stay, 30 will come, and then they'll try to eat your food. Get out of here, you weird... You rats! He's like,
And Drex will help him gather up 9 Pegasi.
you refit Santa's sleigh with 9 Pegasi.
Yeah.
Santa has a new way to get home. This rules.
Drex is very good at fixing things.
And we're gonna bypass the need for another persuasion check. They've completely forgiven you for the murder of the dickhead reindeer that you murdered earlier. Hobbie, how are you feeling after the show?
Hobbie's pretty good. Hobbie is outside feeding Pegasus.
You see one lands near you.
Yeah. She's singing
They make
Feed the
pigeon
Birds to
noises,
them.
yeah.
She's just throwing them out. Oh, you guys are so cute.
They eat out of your hand.
You know, you once were domesticated, and we were using you for delivering messages, and then we abandoned you entirely. So I'm really sorry about that.
You doing it? You see Heatred comes out. He's steaming because it's outside. He's very hot. He runs hot. What are you feeding birds?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, they're like horse birds. Wow, this
Yeah.
place is crazy.
yeah.
Mostly everything's on fire where I'm from.
How'd you enjoy the show?
It was not gonna lie, I cried. I cried.
Oh,
I cried.
oh my
It was very
God.
good. This is good. This is a good
Oh.
show. You guys are great. You guys are great.
Wow.
I don't feel like screaming anymore. So.
Oh, well, that is an improvement.
Oh yeah. I mean, I like screaming, but like.
Right.
You know, yelling is a
Appropriate.
fun way to, you want to like release it healthily. And
yeah.
I think I'm pretty healthy in my anger. I don't think a lot of people know how to express anger like I do. And the world would be a better place if people were angry like I was angry, you know? Stuff would get done, you know?
Yeah.
I'm a king. I'm pretty important.
Oh, I'm very aware. I'm honored you're talking to me right now. So.
I'm honored to be talking to you.
Oh. It's look
You
at
two
that.
should kiss.
It's gonna burn, right?
Ooh, yeah, it might. How do I get around that?
Drex can fix that.
You know what? I'll be honest. Despite the nosy, was that a Pegasus? Did a Pegasus talk? Can they talk?
Drex is always everywhere, and so.
He's everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a busy little lizard man, huh?
Yeah.
But he said something interesting.
Oh, I actually don't think I heard it. What did Drex
He
say?
said.
I said you should kiss.
He's inching.
I still didn't hear it. Sorry.
Hatred pushes Drex into a bush. Let me do this, man. I've got this. He turns around and says, "Come on, Heedy, you got this, dude. You've got this." He turns around.
The second he turns around, I go, "Would you like to go on a date?"
Yeah.
Oh.
You see that his cheeks fill with color. I like forward women, so that was pretty cool. You're cool.
Oh. Well, you're hot.
Yeah.
All 2 nights. We wrote that. We
That
were
was
waiting
all
for that.
scripted. And you guys proceed to set up your perfect date.
Yep.
And Hub City, Hubcap
Radiator
City.
Springs.
And Lightning McQueen was there, and Mater was there,
And they kissed.
Whoa.
and they kissed. I've read those. And with that, you've saved Hub City and the holidays. Well done, my demented actor. And with that, we will end Total Party Kill Night 2. Thank you all so much. Thank you to Mills Pate for letting us do this. Thank you, all of you. You guys are lovely. Please follow us on socials. Come out, find us. Come to all our shows. We love you so much. Have a good night.